time for fantasy readers to rejoice because there is a new book app in town. It's called Tome. This is a book app that is designed to be, in my opinion, a little bit mix of a Tumblr account and your TikTok account and an Instagram account. It just combines a lot of different options, including Storygraph and Goodreads, into one single app. This is a social media app that is designed for fantasy readers specifically. And it launched today, as of recording, as of uploading this video, because I'm uploading the day that the app goes live, January 28th. This app is live on iOS, and if you are on Android, you don't have the app just yet. They're a team of 4 people and only 2 developers. iOS is a very different platform than Android, so give them some time, but you can still go to the website and sign in, and I'm going to show you how to do that on the website. Through the app is very similar. To log in, you go to tomebooks.com, so Tome books.com with an S, and then click enter. You can do your phone number or your email, so I'm going to enter my email here. And once my email's entered, I'm just going to hit submit. So then you're going to have to go to your email and get the confirmation code that they sent out. And I'm assuming if you use your phone number, you would be getting a text message to confirm that phone number. And once you've entered your confirmation code, you are then prompted to claim your handle. So your username, you would likely want to make it what you are using on other platforms. So mine is Sierra Shares Stuff, and I will hit continue. So then you can choose your profile. So they have different avatars here. You can choose a random villager, and these are all like hand-drawn characters. You have all kinds of fantasy characters here. You can add a GIF here if that is what you would prefer, and you can also add a photo. So I personally chose to add a photo. I was able to claim my username, added my photo that I'm using here on YouTube, so they can be connected back when people see this profile picture. Hopefully they'll recognize me on this app as well, and then hit continue. So you can turn on notifications. So if you were logged in, you would be able to get notified of anything on here. So you can hit allow or skip, and then you may be prompted to allow whatever notifications again. And so then you're brought to the profile page. So one thing I really liked when I first saw the feed is that you can have everyone. So this is more of like your discovery page where you're going to see new readers that you haven't seen before and people that you're not following. So just everybody on the app. But then there's also a following feature here. So you can see people's posts that you are currently following, which currently the only person I am following is the Tome Gnome, which is the Tome team, because that's automatically who you're following when you get logged in. But I will be able to add people in just a moment. So next over here on the side, we have the profile. So you can see I have my image here. There's collections and post and a customize feature as well as a share feature. So if you click the customize button, this is where you can add your bio, you can add your profile picture or your profile background. You can also change what font you're using. So depending on what type of background you have, you may want a light font, so you would be able to switch that on. If you click here, you're able to add GIFs to both of those. So I'm going to go ahead and find a profile background. So I've seen a ton of beautiful backgrounds. And so if you want those, you'll want to go to Elements and then search for what you're looking for. So fantasy background. And then I prefer to go to photos. And so there's a ton of different fantasy options. And so like a lot of my colors are purple. So for now, I can do something like this. And I'm just doing an Instagram reel sized cover here. But there's a lot of different options. So if you wanted something with dragons or something that's just a little bit more creative, you can specifically put what you want here. And this is just a regular image. This isn't a pro image, but the ones here with the crown are pro. Those are paid, but this one is free. So I'm going to just download this as a PNG file, and then I'm going to be able to upload it here on my profile background. So it takes a minute to load, so I'm going to allow it to load. And while it's loading, I'm going to add my bio. So right now, this is just a placeholder bio. I'm probably going to change it later. But romantasy reader who loves dragons. We should put sassy dragons because I prefer sassy dragons and a good heist. So we're going to wait for this to load and then we'll hit save once it loads. I will say right now, this app is new. It's taking a while for everything to load. Earlier today, when they first launched and everybody was getting emails that had pre-saved their username or just put in that they would like to claim their username, it crashed the site. I wasn't able to get on earlier today during my lunch break, so I'm doing this now, and it's taking a while. I don't think that this crew, like I said, it's a group of 4, were prepared for how excited book talkers were to move on to an app that is only book content. Because that's what we like, right? If we're on Book Talk, we want book content. And so they're bringing it here. All right, so my background is saved. Here we go. And if I go back into customize, there's also a settings option here. And I'll show you what it looks like with the light font. So I actually like the light font better with this darker background, so I'm going to leave it light font. Okay, and then you're going to be able to go to customize. And so this is where you can block users, and you would be able to edit that if you had blocked somebody. There are also tags. So if you want to avoid spoilers, you would be able to do that. And then you would be able to report any bugs. And this actually opens their Discord for you to get on and share any issues you have. And look at that already. There are 9,201 members of the Discord. That is crazy. This app just launched today. You can also log out here, delete your account. We don't want to do that. We want to stick around here. So we're going to hit save. So now we have the next option, which is new post. So there are several different options here that I think are awesome. Here is an option to add new collections. So you hit new collections here. You can add a cover to the collection and a name. So if you had, example, memes or book reviews or favorite books of 2025 or my 5-star reads, you can do a lot of different things here. And you can post what's on your mind. So here is just kind of a standard post. You can add tags here. You don't hit the hashtag. You just type it in. You could also flip on if there's spoilers in the post or not. So you can write whatever you want here. If you want to do a book review, right now I have not figured out how to type in my reviews, so I'm not going to post this yet. But you can do your rating, hit done, and then this will post. But right now, for some reason on the computer side, you're not able to write your review. But I will go back to this feed here because I know it's possible. So I don't know if it's the people who are on the iOS app that are able to do this, but let's find one because I found some where they actually had comments, but it looks like a lot of people are still having the trouble I'm having where you don't have that. So here we have somebody who read King's Rising and they were able to make a comment that they're currently reading this and they posted it to their currently reading collection. So somebody is able to do this. I'm just not able to do it right now. Hopefully we'll get some updates and I can make other videos on that. There are poll options. So what was your favorite character in Onyx Storm? So I am going to put Xaden, Riddick, and Darna. We have to do Violet, and we only get 5 options, so we're going to do Taryn. And then hit done. So this is what the poll is going to look like. Hashtag Onyx Storm. Hit enter, and then hashtag Empyrean series. Enter. Perfect. We're going to add a new collection and put Empyrean series because I post about it a lot. So we'll hit done. Perfect. We'll have our first post here. And so all I'm going to do is hit post. And so now if you go to my profile, here's the Empyrean series. I'm going to change the cover later. But if I scroll down, there is an option to vote on my poll. So next there's a media option. So if you click that, you can upload, you can add a picture, you can actually add more media. So if you want multiple pictures here, you can add that. Hit done. And then you can post additional things here. So if you wanted to do an introduction, you can do that here. And then once you're done, you would hit post. I'm not going to post this now, so we're going to the next one. You can do your GIFs, your memes, you can search, you can post this, how I felt during the last 100 pages of Onyx Storm. Add your tags, add if it's a spoiler or not, go ahead and post it. And then last, you have a blog option. So this gives you text where you have different sized headers, you have different paragraphs, italics. You can write an entire blog here. My review of Onyx Storm. And I could write all kinds of things. I could do bullet points. Riddick is awesome. I love the dragons. You get the picture here. And once you're done, you hit done. This would be posted. Hit post here. You can do your tags, add spoilers, all that good stuff. You also have a search option. So if you want to look for somebody, Scribes Quadrant is the page that I run with my best friend. So we can click here. We can go ahead and follow our page here. There we go. Very easy to do. And then there's lastly the notifications. I don't have any new notifications yet, but you can silence those here and see all your notification activities. One thing I've noticed is the speed is very slow when you're uploading media, so you can actually do videos. I attempted earlier and I'm going to post my videos from YouTube onto the platform as well, because I am able to do that. And you can also post your vertical videos like your TikToks on here as well. So this is a great opportunity to cross post into a new place that is only for book lovers. So if you are a book influencer on Bookstagram, you're a book talker, you're a booktuber, any of the content that you are making elsewhere, you're going to be able to bring to Tome and repurpose that content for this platform that is only book lovers. This is not going to get shown to people who aren't interested in fantasy books. So if your primary focus is fantasy content, then this is where you're probably going to want to be to reach your ideal audience. If you found this helpful, let me know down in the comments. And if you're going to join Tome, let me know. I would love to follow you over there. Drop those Tome usernames down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you over on Tome.